the reigning and defending champion of battle rap and arguably king of volumes. You know what I'm saying? A three-time winner, arguably undefeated in the volumes, weighing in as of this morning, 209 pounds, 5'9", 5'9", right? I believe 5'9", goes by several different names. The PG Killer, huh? Breakfast with the Champ, you know what I'm saying? DNA, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of stuff. Album in stores now on iTunes. We have DNA.
Black, what up? What up? What up? What's the word?
Champ in the building, man. What's up? How you doing, man?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You know what time it is around this time, man.
You damn near got a week left. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. We got an event right now, but you got a week before your event.
Mm-hmm.
How that work? URL, what you doing, URL?
They in overdrive right now, man. They making it real hard. They making it real difficult out here for whoever's the competition. Facts.
You don't focus on the competition. You focus on yourself and make yourself better. URL. Hope you get that message. But you got King Los. It's finally happening.
Word. That's a fact.
It was time now. You saying, or was time then, or it's time now? Talk to me.
I mean, as soon as I start saying somebody's name, I feel like it's time. But you know, I never go against the universe. They're gonna put it together when they're supposed to put it together. So it's happening now.
Y'all had conversations. I mean, you got your show. I think you was on IG Live too. Y'all had a little back and forth. What type of battle is this?
Come on, you know what type of battle this is.
This ain't you and Mickey Fax. That's what I'm asking. It's not you and Mickey Fax. This is just you and King Los. A friendly competition, right?
Black.
I gotta ask these questions. Go on, what you want me to do? I have to ask these questions.
I mean, of course, it's not Mickey Fax because Mickey Fax is Mickey Fax. This is a whole different. But I mean, that one conversation we had, it's like I'm trying to think of the right word to say. Like it's still where it's at. It's just we was able to have a civil conversation as we should. We grown men. You know what I mean? He's a lot older than me, but I'm 30. You know what I mean? I should be able to have a conversation with somebody when, you know what I mean? It's not nothing but raps. So we had that conversation, but how I feel, that's never changed. Before the conversation, after the conversation, it's still the same.
Now what I'm seeing, you know, I got to look at it from a neutral standpoint. And I what I've seen from King Los is that respectfully, he is elevating every battle. I mean, it's only two. But by the time he gets to you in the third battle, you do expect him to be better. On top of it, it's a volume setting where he can just rap, I'm assuming, right? How do you feel about that?
November 6th, man. But I mean, I would think he would be better. I mean, for multiple reasons. It's me, you know what I mean? It's somebody we've been going at it. So, you know what I mean? I don't look at any of the other footage and believe that's how he's gonna show up at all. Okay. You know what I mean? That the energy is not the same in them two battles. One was a replacement and one was his friend. You know what I mean? So we finally get to, you know what I mean, the first actual battle with me. Okay. So I believe he should be good.
Now a few people actually is saying this question in the chat, so I guess I gotta give it to you right now as far as that question. The streets need a body.
Yeah,
who gonna deliver that though? It's a lot of battles on the card, but the streets need a body. Who's going to deliver that body to the streets?
I mean, the streets is the streets, man. I don't control the streets. I'm not in the streets. So, you know what I mean? The Drake card is going down this Saturday. I mean, hopefully somebody on that card to deliver it. But if they...
hold on, DNA. The streets need a body every event. Let's not... Don't try to take the body from that event and say we satisfied.
Okay.
We need a body every event.
Oh, okay. Watch this though, Black. I thought I came up with the slogan. I thought I had the rules. I'm sorry.
Okay, my fault.
I apologize. If the rules change and they need one every event, then I mean, then y'all know what's gotta happen. I mean, at this point, right? If you watch the same shit with Mickey Fax, I'm gonna sell the fight. It's been sold. You know what I mean? I really like this is minimal. You know what I mean? Until we get there next Friday when it's me and him, because that'll be our first, you know what I mean, real conversation since it's locked in, which is going to be interesting. But other than that, Saturday, November 6th, you know what I mean? I mean, on those terms. And the streets need a body.
Yeah. Now, we respect DNA the legend, and I'm saying you're fully capable of doing that. So don't take the same type of way. I mean, if honestly, he should take it some type of way. You were willing to battle this Friday and then battle him that Saturday, or for me, excuse me, Saturday and the Saturday. So pretty much back to back, a week apart.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, I battled Geechi and Av 2 weeks
That was
apart.
2 weeks.
So,
that was 2 weeks.
no, I know. So
Okay.
like, you know what I mean? I wanted to lessen, you know what I mean, and make it one this time.
Okay.
But due to the powers that be, that didn't happen, which is great for this situation with this battle. Because, you know what I mean, the focus is all on November 6th.
I'm gonna say this while you're here, so everybody listening, you know what I'm saying, and the folks listening as well. I think DNA did a marvelous job the last time we did commentary. It was me, Nunu, and DNA. Us three, we did very good. So hopefully, you know, at the next event, this Saturday, you're gonna be in town, right?
No.
You're not?
No.
What happened?
I was, but like you said, what you said
at the beginning of the show, I can't even pitch it no more. What we doing?
I mean, what you said at the beginning of the show, business. I have no business there.
You're right. You're right. Talk your shit. You sound like Jay Black.
So I will be in the crib, but I will be out there next week. Yeah, I'm not gonna commentate because, well, listen, I probably won't commentate no more for the rest of the year because I'm active. So Volume 9, I'm active too.
Damn, he letting y'all know what's up. So I want to address this now, since we're done with the matchup. Shout out to King Los, you know what I'm saying? King Los is more than welcome coming on the platform as well if he's ready and willing. But you said you might be the king of the volumes. That should be the title. Let's break that down.
I was actually trolling you, but when you really think about it, no. But when you really think about it, it's true. Because you know you always do the catchy titles. Now, I mean, you put will it be chaos? Now, like your titles is like Rex. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. You
feel me? Like if my mother
is JC serious about this volume 8?
Yeah. Like when Rex told Nitty, my mother had balls, should be my father. We don't do it. So it's like those. But I said King because I'm battling King Los. Yeah. And then, you know what I mean? The stat sheet. Av, Mickey, Verb. I mean,
that's 3 good ones. The Av battle was really good. The Verb battle was really good, and that was a good Verb. The first 2, I think Verb was really cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for you to come out that way, you know what I mean? How you did, it was beautiful.
Verb, it was Mickey Verb,
one of the best ever. The Mickey battle was hard as shit. So yeah. But you who we talking about? They said Nitty, DNA, Twerk, or Red in that order. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not mad at that. That shit is Nitty's. Know what I mean? That's alien, like whatever you want to call that. Like if it was a arena on 2K, you would see the alien on the floor for the volume of Nitty. That's his zone. Now I mean Twerk did exceptionally well in the volume over at 2. But you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm definitely in the top 5. You know what I mean? I feel like they might have more than me. So you know what I mean? After this year, we can revisit it when I got 5.
Yeah, when you done 2 more, it's gonna make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right. Since we here, I want to run down this weekend.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah, of course.
Can we just flip a coin and go to any battle?
Yeah, we can go to any battle.
Geechi Gotti versus Loaded Lux. What does DNA say? What does the champ say?
Oh man, yo, so right, of course everybody thinks I'm gonna be biased because you know me and Lux go back and forth, but I always
Loverhood.
Yeah, but I always give flowers. If we're talking about just greatest rappers, period, he's one of the greatest rappers, like not even just a battle rapper. Yeah. Like he could rap his ass off. So you never want to count him out. But it's like for me, when I give predictions, I could be wrong, but I always go about the setting. If this was next week in the volume, it's Lux hands down. I'm not even going to like really debate it. But because it's almost like your mind is triggered to hear rapping when you hear volume. It's so crazy how somebody can be like, yo, damn near all these events is in the same room. What's the big deal? It's like the name plays a big part. Like as soon as you think of volume, you know what I mean? Then when you hear Kid Chaos and Chilla, Av and B Dot, it feels like a volume. You know what I mean? Just because of the name of the card. So that whole setting will put you in that mood. If you see Lux on the volume, it's like your mind is for that. On a big stage, it's about moments. And Lux does have moments. Calico is one of the greatest, maybe the greatest moment in battle rap history. But it's just a certain zone I feel like Geechi's in right now. Like everybody's saying he's the face of battle rap. This is on the West Coast. Yes, Lux rapping ability is unmatched almost by anybody, but I don't see Lux doing or saying anything that rattles Geechi Gotti that way. I don't think Lux can little boy Geechi Gotti.
Okay.
And
Do you think he needs to little boy him though? That's what you talking about.
I mean, with this new style that Lux had, that's really the forte. Unless you know what I mean. Look, metaphorically, unless he throw this back on. Then we talking about something different.
You just might get that. Beloved got some, behind the scenes,
I mean, listen, but
things.
Just going off of it though.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with Geechi 2-1. And the freestyling factor too.
Rebuttal fact. That's a fact. Listen, I ain't mad at that. I know everybody, I'm beloved hood, whatever, but I can see Geechi Gotti, with the upset, honestly. Geechi is one of them dudes. I think he knew that he had, like he said in the face off, he knew that he had Lux before Calico.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's any indication of anything that you need to know, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Just pay attention. But I got Lux. I got Lux.
Yeah.
Though. I'm okay with that.
I mean,
yeah, because he's still Lux though, DNA. We gotta realize that. I mean, like,
okay.
Yeah, that means a lot. You wearing a gray hoodie right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
What does that mean?
That means a lot. Like, come on. Don't let me do this. I'm trying to keep it. I'm trying to,
Black
do what I gotta do.
Niggas wore gray hoodies before Lux wore. Cut it out.
That's true, but a lot of things happen.
And I did too.
Hold on. See, now I get my back. People dribbled the ball before Michael Jordan did, right?
Yeah, they did.
It's me, DNA. What we doing? I don't want to get in this bag.
But black, I wore gray hoodies before Lux Battle Miles. So I don't think I'm gonna take a gray hoodie out of my closet based on that. Now, had I wore it,
keep the gray hoodie.
Had I wore it after 2006, then I would say
put it on. When you put the gray hoodie on,
No. I got the gray hoodie on because I'm supporting. I mean, my man's company, Turn Up the Beat. Okay. It so happened to be the company.
And the person that you support that company, he supports Beloved too. But anywho, Sue Surf versus Calico.
Crazy.
Sue Surf versus Calico. How you feel?
There's no way in hell I'm gonna bet against Surf after that shit I seen that Summer Madness.
Yeah, he was on one. He was on one.
Nah, man, he was in out of World War mode. That shit, that shit, right? Like it's very few times for me anyway. I don't know about other battle rappers, but for me, when I watch somebody and it makes me be like, yo, well, you know what I mean? Because even it's just the competitor in you. You watch somebody be like, oh, that was dope, that was fire. But in the back of your mind, be like, I would smoke him if he came with that with me. Mm-hmm. And when I seen Surf do that performance, I was like, I don't know, because it was like it's expected, but it's not expected because we don't get it that often. So it's like, who's really going in there? Like, I mean, as you should though, you should prepare for anything. So I mean, you should know the setting. But just after them flawless 3 rounds, just his poise, the way he was up there, like. And it's another big stage. It's not like we're switching the crowd and now we're going to a vibe, still a stage. Yeah, I got Surf.
Dang.
Shout out to Calico. Calico's been getting, I won't say better. Calico's been back his last 2 battles.
That's a fact.
So
listen, I can't go against anybody picking Surf after that John performance. You know what I'm saying? We always say, what have you did for me lately? He did a lot with that battle.
Yeah,
Surf did a lot with that battle.
That's what I'm saying. Surf definitely, like, he's always going to be Surf, but it's like he's back in high regard after that shit. That nigga's on Clubhouse, Twitter Spaces, Live, YouTube. He's active and he's outside. Nigga running down on Iron, telling Jason, bro. Yeah, he got this great energy right now. Yeah, I got Surf.
And then do you believe him? He said he killing 2s. So he gonna mess up 2, then killing 2. The John battle was 1. This is the second one. This is the second one. He been saying this before the battle was announced. So we're gonna see what happens. My only argument is that Calico don't be losing.
No. Calico doesn't lose a lot. You know what I mean? Fortunately, I beat both of them. But let's continue.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
Chip! Let's go, Chip! Let's go, Chip!
Go ahead.
The crazy part, I think both would admit it too. That's the crazy part.
Mm-hmm.
They both would admit it because you battle Calico right before Surf battle, right?
Yeah,
I remember that one. And then you battled Surf, I think after he battled Young L, right?
Yeah,
So yeah,
right out.
shout out to DNA. You know, you can't argue those. Next battle, Real Sick versus Pat Stay.
Shout out to Real Sick. I love what Real Sick does. Real Sick is like
compliment sandwich.
Yeah, Real Sick might be my like in terms of new battle rappers, he might be my new favorite battle rapper. Everything. I mean, he got his merch out. He's humble. He's willing to learn, which is always dangerous, and he doesn't play. And I mean, he's in shape, man. He's working out. He's conditioning, writing rhymes every day. He's practicing hip hop to the highest degree.
With that being said,
if this was in a volume, I would go with Real Sick. But Pat Stay's a wild card, man. That guy, there's no way to rattle that guy, man, unless he messes up. And last time we seen him, it was a volume without a crowd, which is his biggest trick. You know what I mean? He has that crowd back. I believe he'll have him in the palm of his hands. Nobody, though. The streets will not get a body with this one. Okay. But I feel like Pat Stay is going to edge it 2-1. Edge it. I mean, slightly.
All right. Wait, are you going to predict a body for this card? You're not going to do that.
Nah. You know what I mean? Death. You know what I mean? Unless it's something that, you know what I mean, is prolonged, and death is usually unpredictable, man. We can't predict the bodies. Somebody's going to drop them. 600 people, you know what I mean? Star-studded event. Moments will be made, and somebody will be a moment. The streets will get a body.
The chat is asking me, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave her name. I don't want you to go. I want you to go off on that question, but they said, is Real Sick a better rookie than Don?
I won't say he's a better rookie than Don. I think he's had more success based on how people receive him. People receive him better than Don. A lot of people hate on Don Marino, and I'll be like, yo, if you really watch, and I'm not saying it because he's my man. If you really
Don's good. Don's good.
You really listen to what Don be saying and really watch. Don can even perform. Like, if you really watch him, you'll be a fan. But I feel like Real Sick. Only other person that's had more success this fast than Real Sick is Easy the Block Captain. I mean, he had Murder Mook in a year from the first time we seen him debut in Ultimate Madness 1.
That's a great word, had.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, without that though, we still talking about me and him almost battled. Okay. So. You know what I mean? And that battle would have took place before Real Sick. But Real Sick, it's like, you know what's so crazy? Right? On a commercial level, Easy had more success, but from a rapping level, Real Sick has. So it's like, I mean, two different worlds. But yeah, they both very successful, fast too.
All right, let's go to Jazz the Rapper versus Young Goddess. Goddess, pardon me. I keep calling her Young. Yeah, we all done grown up.
Oh yeah, Gaddis.
If my name was Young J Black, it'd be J Black now. We all done grown up.
Yeah. I mean,
10 years have passed. That's crazy.
I mean, Romeo, Bow Wow, Zane. I mean,
that's a fact.
This one right here, I'm really basing this battle off a gut feeling. I said this in my prediction because Gaddis can rap her ass off very well. You know what I mean? And she punches. She performs. She's very skilled. But I just feel like I know how it is to have that chip on your shoulder, and Jazz got that chip on her shoulder. Niggas is talking crazy, like Jazz really don't lose. Like, it was a big deal when she battled the Official because she doesn't really lose. So it's like, I don't know what niggas forgot or what happened, but you know what I mean? And then I could just see it in her eyes. Like, when she was on my show, like, I got to saying, like, you could see the pain in somebody's eyes. Like, I seen she was wild, disgruntled, rude. Like, she never acts like that. And I mean, we blamed it on the Dr. Pepper, but I really think I really think it's, you know what I mean, the people talking crazy. So I'm gonna go with Jazz 2-1.
The thing about it, people been talking crazy about Jazz for years. You know what I mean? Because she's so active, she's at events, she's a fan, she's a student of the game. So when they see her and they see her not battling, they get tight. So she I say this, she low-key got to come back. It might, when they say the streets need a body, she probably gotta be the one to deliver it, DNA. She might have to be the one to deliver the body.
Yo, and then Black, let me ask you this: at this point in your career, are we able to go live after and declare what's the bodies, or you can't say that?
I can say that if it's a body, you can't avoid it.
You can't avoid it.
If it's a body, you can't avoid it.
The streets need a body. If the streets get a body, you know what I mean. I feel like in this, like where I'm at, I'm treading the fine line too, because you know what I mean. I'm political. Say the wrong person got bodied, they won't be on your show for 6 months. But a body's a body.
If
we
a
gotta
body's
call
a body.
Somebody get bodied this event. You can be mad at me. The streets need a body, man. I just gotta speak for the streets, man.
Listen. You a battle rapper. You know when you got body. And here's the thing:
you gotta
go online. You shouldn't be able to see what I said, what DNA said, what media person 1, 2, or 3, or 4. Get offline. Go home. Relax. You got body. Leave it alone. Don't get mad at nobody, bro.
Facts.
You did that.
You did that. I didn't know that shit got that popular. I'm about to come out with the merch, man.
I buy a shirt.
Got you. Yeah, we want to get
definitely buy a shirt. All right. Next up, Battle of the Night. You said it. I'm saying it too.
Yeah.
New Jersey Twerk versus Tay Rock. Do not let that face off confuse you.
Yo, I don't have a winner for this battle yet. By Saturday, I'm gonna have a winner.
They said the stream stopped. Hold on. They said the stream stopped for a second.
Okay.
They said keep going, but it stopped. I don't know. Should we keep talking? Can y'all hear us? Chat. What's going on, man? It's back. We good. All right, go ahead. My fault. Technical difficulties.
What I was saying was every day I got a new winner for this battle. You know what I mean? So Monday's Twerk, Tuesday I got Tay Rock winning. And I mean Wednesday I got Twerk winning again. And it might just be a clip that passed my timeline, or you know what I mean? I just think like, nah, man, Rock ain't gonna play. Nah, Twerk. You know what I mean? So I really feel like this is going to be one of the best battles ever. Not just an event, ever. And yeah, don't let this is what y'all get twisted. A lot of times niggas talk crazy and don't have shit. You feel me? Like I keep it all the way 100. The best DNA performances is when I've been talking the least. You feel me? Like I didn't have nothing to really say to add face off.
Hold on, the Mickey Facts joint, that was one of your best ever. So I mean, you can't you 50-50 with this shit. You 50-50 with this. I don't.
You're right. But yeah, you're right. But a lot of other people talk crazy and it's not there. But I love what Twerk said when he said like, "Yo, y'all should be hyped when y'all see the respect there." Like, yo, somebody could talk calmly all they want because like you might talk crazy to somebody and you talking crazy because you underestimating them. But when you know you about to go on a war and a nigga might kill you, you're not gonna be talking crazy because you know it can happen. So you're gonna go that much harder so you don't wind up being the casualty. And I think that is the energy with Tay Rock and Twerk. Like I'm gonna talk crazy to a nigga that I feel like got no chance, and that might backfire because I'm not really paying attention to everything he can do. With this battle, I think they both know exactly what's on the line, exactly what each one is capable of, and that's why it's very strategic in saying that. And also, too, face-offs, interviews, they get from me. Now, I mean, for me, I'm a technician of this shit. I will get a whole like people always say, "Yo, DNA, how you know what this nigga's gonna talk about with you from a face-off or an interview?" So be mindful with that too. When niggas talk and just run off at the mouth, you're giving away your whole game plan. That's why it's always strategy. You know what I mean? Like even me, when I talk crazy in a face-off, it's still strategic. I never say what I'm about to say. But a lot of people don't got that discipline. So don't be mad at these face-offs when you see, like, you know what I mean? What would y'all rather have? Crazy face-offs or crazy battle? Or with the crazy battle. So I think this is going to be one of the best battles ever.
Okay.
Shout out to Tay Rock, shout out to Twerk.
I like what you said when you said your winner changes every time. So when the matchup was announced, I'm like, Twerk been wanting this for a while. Twerk. A few days go by. I'm like, nah, Tay Rock, man, his totality of his career is crazy. What we doing? Like this man been consistent since the flannel shirt against Young Cannon. You know what I'm saying? 10 years ago, this man has been back to back to back to back. The second that Rock choked against Pat Stay, like, oh my God, because he doesn't. He don't mess up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The totality of his career, you got to go with Rock. Later on, you know what I mean? The face-off happened like, damn, Twerk. So I'm going back and forth with winners in this, but we're going to see what happens on that Saturday. But the last one, I believe, if I don't got mistaken, is Rum Nitty versus T-Rex, another rematch. How you feel?
I don't do with this. My mother was my father. My mother had my father. Yo, it's like bar wise, of course, you Rum Nitty's skill set is unmatched. But like, yo, I don't know. New battle rap fans don't know this, bro. On these moments, you don't bet against T-Rex. Mm-hmm. Like, niggas don't understand, you know what I mean? Don't go by what happened recently. Don't go by what you think. In these moments, the shit that you'll be like, how is it possible? Rex is gonna figure it out. You know what I mean? On the first Snoop Dogg card, when it was, you know what I mean? That energy.
But Nitty wasn't Nitty back then.
No, I'm not using that. I'm gonna use every time it's been
a celebrity.
A grand event. Total slaughter.
Went
crazy in the house. Went crazy in the battle.
That's why I said the Dre.
Yeah.
Diddy Busta Rhymes Q-Tip
line. That's one of the best Rexes we ever seen. Snoop Dogg day before BT event. Rex got Nitty the first time, even though that's not the same Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty is 100 times better now. But I'm just saying, on these big moments, Rex does not drop the ball. And this is why I don't have a winner. If this is in a small room, I got Nitty. But it could go either way because, now I mean, like, it's a crowd, it's star-studded. Rex is Rex. Like, he's one of the greatest for a reason. And Nitty is one of the greatest for a reason, now I mean, for two different ways. Rex charisma, showmanship, performance, delivery, you know what I mean? How he switch out of them pockets and just, he's made for this situation. And then Rum Nitty lyrically, punchline-wise, is like a god. So it's like, it could go either way. Like I'm not, these last two, if I still gambled, I'm not betting.
Okay.
I don't want to lose my money.
Now I'm gonna ask you this last question. I'm gonna let you go if you ain't got nothing else to say about King Los.
All right.
$50,000 in the cargo pants leg. It comes out the pants leg, the money that is, you know what I'm saying, for all you, you know what I'm saying, in the chat that you can't keep your mind off of that. $50,000 the pants leg for performance of the night. Who that goes to? You got to pick one person for $50,000 in a pants leg. You know what I'm saying? The event is excited. Oh my God. We got money for this dude. He went off that day. One person. Who you giving it to? That might happen. Who knows?
And the 50's coming from Drake?
It could be Drake. Could be somebody else. There should be a lot of people in the building that day. I'm not going to say who. I'm leaving it alone.
Yo, if the 50 pack is coming out of Drake's cargo pants,
yeah,
twerk.
Say less. Say less. Say
I'm
less.
Put that out there for my boy too, man. Go get that 50 pack, man.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying that because, you know what I mean, the stage is set and that's just speaking into fruition. But yo, listen, man. When y'all niggas kept asking, yo, why niggas want to be on the Drake card? Why niggas, yo, listen, before there was the Drake card, there was DNA and Disaster. I got paid what I got paid.
And then you got your 3,000, right?
Yeah.
Not to be in your pockets. You know, I was.
And then at that time, I walked away with an extra 3, man. So that was a decade ago. Literally. That was 10 years ago.
That's when he didn't have it.
Now, I mean, this is second album. Take care. You know what I mean? But now we talking about Certified Lover Boy, man. Somebody might walk out that shit a millionaire. Now, I mean, this Saturday, though, man, shout out to everybody that's on the card. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to the whole event. And it's going to be crazy, man. I'm definitely tuned in. So, yeah, let's get it, y'all.
All right. Salute. Try to DNA. You know what I'm saying? Weighing in. Yeah, I'm not saying wait no more. The champ. Right. Salute, man. Appreciate you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? What's the word?
None much, man. None much. I'm excited for this weekend, man. Very excited. Very excited.
What matchup are you excited about before we go through these?
Honestly, probably obviously Twerk and Rock, but my sleeper though is honestly going to be Cal and Surf. I feel like a lot of people just think that Surf is going to walk through Cal, and I don't know why. I mean, Surf had a really, really great showing against John, but you know, Cal has been very consistent this year. He faced a great hitman. He also, you know what I'm saying, faced a good Geechi Gotti. I know people give Gotti a lot of flack for dropping the ball in the third, but that was still a good Geechi Gotti. And then even like last year, I think people forgot his performance against Verb on Summer Madness. He's actually been quite consistent for, you know, some time. So
basically, he hasn't been losing, bro. He hasn't. If you want to argue a loss, debatable at that, but technically he hasn't been losing. So how can I predict him to lose a battle? I'd rather not call a winner.
Yeah,
That's how I see it. All right. Next up, give me a winner for Twerk and Tay-Rock. Since you got it for
it. This is tough for me. If we're going off of recent transactions, general consensus Rock beat Chilla. And then general consensus Twerk beat Loso. And if we're going off of the last performance, I probably favored Twerk's performance over Rock's performance by a smidget. And if we're also going off of the factor of like, when Twerk faces somebody he admires, i.e. JC, i.e. I'm trying to think of other people he said he had much respect for. Heck, even Danny Myers. People forget that he had a great performance against Danny Myers too. When he does that, like he's impeccable. So
he respected Rum Nitty too. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, he respected Rum Nitty too. Yeah. So I'm going with Twerk 2-1. Twerk 2-1.
All right, Geechi Gotti versus Loaded Lux. Talk to me. Yeah, talk to me.
I put this in the chat. So this is going to be reminiscent of like Hollow and Lux, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like Geechi may have the in the building factor. He's going to say a lot of stuff that is incredible, but like Lux is going to say something that's going to age like 5 years from now. Like I remember people saying that Hollow beat Lux for like the first two couple years, and then like you ask 3 years later, 4 years later, they're saying Lux.
It only lasted a month. It only lasted a month. You're not gonna do that. But even with that, it didn't take 2 years for that one. Shout out to Hollow.
That being said, I think that as much love as Lux gets for being a great angler, I think Geechi is a great angler too, and he's also more digestible. And he also freestyles. And I think there's a reason why he kind of held back in the Calico battle. So with that, I honestly am going to go with Geechi 2-1. But I wouldn't be surprised if like after a few more watches, like my decision changed. But as of right now, I got Geechi 2-1.
All right, since you picked Geechi Gotti, I'm gonna do a special Geechi Gotti move. Your time's up, but hold on. What Geechi? No, hold on. What Geechi Gotti would say, hey man, fuck that clock, man. Keep going. We gonna keep going. We gonna say fuck that clock. You pick Geechi Gotti, shout out to Geechi Gotti. Get a special move, man. Fuck that clock. Let's keep going. Jazz the rapper and Gaddis, how you feel?
A lot of disrespect on Jazz. I know a lot of people, forgot that, Jazz outside of the official battle, Jazz was pretty much undefeated. She's faced 40. She faced 40 bars, got her out of here. She actually, in my opinion, she faced one of the best E Hearts we ever seen in 2017 and handled it pretty well on her comeback battle too. So I feel like the disrespect on Jazz is kind of bad, but I think Gaddis has also been on a roll too. But I think the difference is like, what does Gaddis have to prove? Like, I feel like all the pressure is on Jazz more than it is on Gaddis.
I don't think Gaddis has much to prove, but the run that she's been having to lose to Jazz now is gonna hurt. You did all that to lose to Jazz?
Yes.
Battle
yes,
caution.
It's very true. I think
official. Looking real good.
Yeah.
To lose to go ahead though.
I think losses, especially, and it kind of sucks, but I feel like losses in like the female realm of battle rap is more damaging because they don't battle often. And with that, I feel like that's even more of a reason why I'm going with Jazz, is because she's already not battling often. So she can't take the last battle she had with Shuffle T, which I want to say was 2017, 2018. But
no, we're not even classifying that as a battle, bro.
right.
Shout outs to that. She came serious. He was joking. Like, I don't think she understood the assignment. Shout out to Jazz. I don't think she understood like what that day was about.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go with Jazz just because, like I said, losses in the female battle rap is a little bit more damaging. They stick with you longer. And I feel like Jazz is not gonna drop the ball against Gaddis.
Okay, so you got Jazz. All right. Let me see. Real Sick versus Pat Stay.
This is one of those other things when it comes to recency bias. Obviously, Real Sick is. You're not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. He's easily in like the top 10 in terms of like the Cody runnings this year. He's had incredible performances back to back to back. You know, it's very easy to go with him, but I always felt like, you know, when you have a hot hand, you always meet like your roadblock. And I feel like Pat Stay could very well be that roadblock that might put like a little damper on his momentum. People say it's Av, but I still feel like that battle is debatable. But I feel like Pat Stay is one of those multifaceted battlers that, you know, you can't really prepare for. And with that, and also with you know the factor of him being the only Canadian rapper on the card, plays a role too. And I feel like him having a crowd, he's going to be rejuvenated. And Pat Stay has a way of, yeah. And Pat Stay has a great way of neutralizing his opponent. So if, you know, Real Sick does really great rapping, it only takes one joke from Pat Stay to neutralize his whole round. So with that, I'm going with Pat Stay 2-1.
All right, last one, Nitty and T-Rex.
I'm gonna keep this one quick. I think that Nitty's going to win 2-1, but I think Rex is going to get the first.
Okay.
I think he's going to have an incredible first. Yeah.
All right. I'm actually same question I asked DNA, and that is $50,000 in a pants leg, and you know Drake wants to sweeten the pot. Not saying this is gonna happen, so no pressure on Drake. Shout out to Drake, no pressure. But if he wants to sweeten the pot for performance of the night, who do you get that to?
Performance of the night.
One person.
See, here's the thing. Performance of the night usually goes to somebody that clearly wins. I never seen somebody get performance of the night, and it's been a debatable battle. So
it's hard. It's
the,
hard. Because
yeah,
imagine
so
if you wanted to get performance tonight to easier chess, you would be saying an easy one or chess one. So yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead.
So if I'm going off of who's going to get the clearest win, that's actually tough. You know what? I'm gonna say Pat Stay. Pat Stay might get performance of the night. He might get performance of the night. I feel like that battle, he has, like I said in the chat, like Real Sick is great, but he still has a couple other things to learn. And I feel like Pat Stay is going to show him a couple of things. So.
All right. 30 seconds on this. Your honest opinion. You ain't got to. I know we on prime time, but believe it or not, you can say whatever you want. You can talk your shit. You can say this is trash or this is good. This battle rapper's ass. You can say what you want. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about Volume 8? 30 seconds. Okay, talk to me.
I think the Volume 8 card is solid. Like if I was a rater, I'd give it a 7. I'm very happy to see Chilla back. I think you know, he's been kind of quiet, and I feel like people kind of forgot about him. You know, so I think him and Kid Chaos is going to be a great battle. I also think B-Dot and Av's going to be a great battle. I think all of them have a chance to being like incredible battles. I just think that some people are just like not really enthused by like some of the matchups, just because we'll be coming off the Drake card that has like mega matchups, and we're kind of getting a couple that are like out of thin air. But I think overall the card is pretty solid. So.
All right, Salute. You might want to put your Twitter and stuff in the chat. They're saying you know what you're talking about. So go ahead and have fun in the chat right there. Get some followers up. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, Mr. M. Lang. You. Have a good one, man.
Thank you.
There we go. Shout out to Mr. M. Lang. Very good. I'm going to say this again. I think I said it before, even years ago. Probably